What up, charity athletes? Welcome back to day number 4 of our Start Here series. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to progress at jumping rope. The reason it's important to gradually and slowly progress at jumping rope is because if you come out of the gate doing too much, you're going to injure yourself, and then you're not going to be able to skip, and then you're not going to be able to lose weight and improve your health, and you're going to be upset. So jumping rope is something that your body definitely has to get used to. So the biggest thing that I would recommend when people ask how much should I jump rope to lose weight, by the way, we have a great video on that I made a few years ago that you should check out. It answers this question perfectly. But to summarize that video, I recommend that people jump anywhere from 3 to 5 super intense workouts per week. But if you're a beginner, that same rule does not apply to you. That's for someone who's already been jumping for a while and is in the middle of their weight loss journey and really getting after it. If you're an absolute beginner, the way that I would recommend progressing at jump rope is just starting out really slow. So check out the 7-day challenge, because I take you through 7 days of jump where we're only jumping for a few minutes per day so that your body starts to get used to it. But as a rule of thumb, when you're starting out, if you've never jumped, I would make sure that you're only doing it for 3 to 5 minutes every other day. Let's say do that for about 3 to 4 weeks. Whenever it starts to feel like you can do more and you're not going to have pain, then progress to month 2, where you're doing somewhere between 5 to 15 minutes, again, every other day. If you feel, now everyone's different, so I can't sit here and be like, that's the exact formula that you have to have. If you feel ready to do more intense workouts, then go ahead and try it. But what I would say is I'd recommend taking a rest day in between, just to give your feet and ankles and shins and knees a little bit of rest. But other than that, there's not a whole lot more I can tell you about progressing at jump rope, because you really just have to jump a lot of rope. So the best thing you can do is do the 7-day challenge, watch the videos on this channel, go check out the Jarity app, and just start jumping as consistently as possible. I'm at a place now where I am able to jump every single day if I want to for 30 minutes, and I don't get pain, but that's because I've been jumping for over 10 years. Next, make sure to rewatch video number 2, because in that video, I talk about what shoes you should wear and what surfaces you should jump on. So if you're trying to progress, that is a necessity. Lastly, when it comes to progression, I would just try to go a little bit more intense with each of your workouts. So if you start out kind of skipping slow, and one way you can do this is just by filming yourself and watching the videos. I do this with other things in my life, not just jumping rope. But if you can film yourself and you can see, and you don't have to put it on the internet, it can just be for you, but start to see how you're jumping rope. And every time you jump, try to increase that intensity little by little. And before you know it, within 6 months or 8 months, maybe not even that long, maybe if you're already athletic and you just have a little bit of weight to lose, within a couple months, you can be pretty proficient at jumping rope and skipping it really fast. I've seen hundreds, thousands of people do this where they've never jumped rope before, but they've been active in other ways. They pick up jump rope, they start doing it within a month, 3 months, they're just leveling up their fitness because of it. So with progressing and jumping rope, be patient, but be consistent. Little by little, keep stacking it up until you feel comfortable doing our workouts on a consistent basis. Again, this video is number 4 of our Start Here playlist. Do not forget to check out our 7-day challenge, which again, these videos are more informational. The 7-day challenge is me actually taking you through 7 days of jumping rope so that you can get used to it and hopefully go from beginner to intermediate.